2008 Autococker SR. When I got this thing, I had quite a few problems with it. From chopping, had a lot of blowback, chopped quite a bit. So I just, went on PV Nation and whatnot, noticed that quite a few guys were having problems too. And I'm not sure if it's because, Autococker is now a Taiwan product or whatever, but it's definitely not the same build quality as the previous WGP products. So what I did to this, ACP ramp face bolt. Let's see if I can line this up real quick. I was a little lazy, so I put a clamping feed neck on there. The reg that I came with, which I don't know, guys were telling me it was a Carney reg because it looked like it, but whatever. The stock reg, it creeped quite a bit. It was just putting my velocity all over the place. So I put a Vigilante reg on there. Pretty high flow rate, keeps up just fine with this marker. Now what's good about this? What's pretty cool is it's got a Tadao LCD board. I'm not sure you call it. So you just button on the back, and you get a nice blue display. And I'll zoom in on that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's easy to read. There's a jog dial on the board, so you can switch your modes and change your settings and whatnot. Now, what's very interesting about this is Tadao stock, and there is no, they didn't skimp on it. Lots of settings. Eye delay. Let's see. Closed bolt delay, open bolt delay. There's just, the list goes on. So, if anything, settings to the board, you're not limited at all. As you can see, no hoses anywhere. I mean, besides a macro. So now everything's now nice and neat. You can't even see the cocking rod or anything. Now it's actually behind this plastic piece. So basically they got a plastic piece on either side. That's kind of crappy, is that the eyes are held in with a piece of tape. But it does its job. And the way I have it now, I don't have to clean it anymore. I haven't chopped yet since this. I'm rushing through this a little bit because of a Mr. Know-It-All. I think you would pronounce his screen name as Yuke on PV Nation. One thing is that I don't doubt his expertise in autocockers, but I am for one not to talk unless I've had that particular marker. It's just one of those put up or shut up. So it's that's what he that's his type of personality. He knows it all, though he's never had that particular marker. It's quick. Back on the reviews, this marker is really quick. Keeps up with anything out there. I did make a comment before on that it had poor air efficiency. After sweet spotting, you can get around 14, maybe I can get more, maybe 15 or 16, roughly 1,400 shots is being conservative. So it's pretty good. It's not the most efficient out there, but nor is it the worst. It's average. It does kick, but if you want to be the unique person on the field, this is a marker to go with. There is a, like right now in Hawaii, when I take this out, I am the only one with this. There's no other guy playing with it on the field. So for the sake of being unique, it's definitely a fun marker. Is it tourney ready? I definitely wouldn't have no problems playing local tourney with this. It's reliable. No problems at all. I mean, this will probably hold up. I mean, I probably, the most I've ran through on the weekend is probably 2 cases. So without having to service it. So this particular marker will last you the whole weekend without having to service it. Probably several cases before even having to drop any oil in it. It is pretty straightforward. It's not the lightest gun. It's very comfortable shooting because of this. I think this is 90 or 85 degree frame. Trigger's a little awkward. but no side-to-side play, and it's pretty quick. I will be putting a video later of this thing shooting, and I mean this thing just rips. Ball on ball, it's pretty good to play with. The on-off is nothing pretty, but it gets the job done. I can't wait for the color kit to come out for this. So to show you a little thing on a lot of guys are talking about they have issues with blowback. So if you tune it correctly, I've seen for autocockers here and there that people talk about using a playing card or whatever, put it over the feed tube and cycle it. Right now this is chronoing at 290, which I'll show you when I shoot it. For the non-believers, if you want me to go from the putting the card to shooting it with reballs all in one film, so you know that I'm not somehow turning it way down to prevent blowback just for the video or whatever, but right now I get zero blowback. A lot of guys, you know, just minimal blowback is what some people are going for, just so they can, you know, prevent balls from chopping. But I have zero blowback right now, and it still feeds incredibly fast. So we're gonna go turn this on. Blue light, eyes on. Red light, eyes off. Business card, and let's see, free advertising for Mayasha's Auto Detailing. Now you're gonna see slight movement in the card, but that's just from the kick in the gun. The card's gonna pretty much stay in place. And of course, if I can play. And with my luck, the batteries are dying, so card stayed, it's vibrating off, see? Staying in place. Even in red, it's staying in place, it's just vibrating off. Now I'll put a video of this thing shooting later. My review, awesome marker, go ahead and buy one. For the price range, it's not bad. A little big, a little heavy, but it's still a solid marker.